Hey, what's up, guys? It is DJ. Today we got some new and updated mods to take a look at for Farm Sim 22. In total, today we have 11 mods that were released for all platforms, 3 new and 6 updates, and PC and Mac players got 2 new. In today's video, we'll show you all the new ones plus customization, and we will review all the mods that got an update. Starting off today with new ones for all platforms of the Old Farm Countryside. Longtime viewers of the channel may recognize this map as a map that I did, I believe it was back at Farming Simulator 19. Did a series on this right before I started cheating. Yeah. It's been a minute. Here's our main farm right here. Pretty much everything looks the way that it did. Maybe a few trees are in different places, stuff like that, but otherwise feels pretty similar. However, this area, we've got some different stuff here. So as far as the new farmer mode goes, we've got more than 30 factories. There's an exact number, I just have no idea what it is. And more than 30 new products, filling types. Again, I'm sure there's a real number, I just don't know what it is. If we jump in here real quick, we'll probably be able to see any production chains owned. We have 3 of them. Cool, yep, that's 30. As far as everything else goes, it does look like there's just a bunch of extra stuff in here. There are 3 mods that you guys will need. I believe there's a trailer, there is a bell grab, and there's the interactive productions. The interactive productions, obviously, but the bell grab and the trailer, well, I don't think we need stuff like that on maps. Nonetheless, here is your PDA. Let's take a look at that. Ba-boom. There you go. So tons of purchasable lands. It looks like every single field is purchasable individually. You can buy the outside of the map, but in a missed spot. $29 million. Let's make that $0 for the next update, shall we? As far as everything else goes, we get farmland 126, 43, 40, and 120. My guess is that everyone's going to sell a couple of these and then buy one of these too. But that's just a guess. I would highly recommend doing that, as well as maybe 32. There's some nice square fields that are around everything. Now, of course, since you have probably, if you're a longtime player, played on this in 17 or 19 at some point, you will definitely enjoy it now because it's, well, even better than it was. Ooh, a little jittery. Nonetheless, very cool, very cool. As far as what we get in New Farmer, well, it is a New Holland farm. So we have the T6. We also have a T7. Those guys got a John Deere 7810, and for large tractors, the T8 380. We also have the New Holland CH770. Great starting setup there. The Farson Classic, and we have a Mahindra. As far as tippers go, again, we have the big body and then the Roll 3600. I don't think we need this for a new farmer mode. We also have a header. We've got a sprayer, which is a mod that actually comes with the map itself. We have a regular stone picker, a couple front loaders. We have 3 things here. We have a bucket that comes with the map itself. And then we have the Bale King. Again, I don't think we need a bell grab as a required mod. People can have that if they want to. A couple other things as well. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. And then some stuff right here. Now, let's see all of these mods that come with the map. And those can be found right here. Now, of course, going through here, you can see we've got this guy. Now we have some interesting colors, all satin colors. Very cool there. Do we have anything crazy for engines? Doesn't look like anything crazy there. Landini, same thing here as well. Just some satin colors. Doesn't look like anything gone crazy. Even this was a methane tanker is what that is. So that's going to be a little bit different and interesting from what we have base game. We do have this guy right here. Again, would be cool to see the full color palette. I think we're missing out on a lot of opportunities here. The Albite, again, no color coordination there. This guy will hold some of the modded stuff that comes with the map, so you are going to need these trailers at some point if you plan on doing the productions on the map. Now we have a mineral tanker, so you've got that if you need it. We also have the Broad 9090X Olive Pro. This holds 4,444 pieces. And then moving on, we also have an Almond Pro. That is right, because almond is one of the new bits here. We have an almond picker as well through there. And then we got this guy. So what does this do? Well, as you can see at the top left-hand corner of it, it's a sprayer. Yep, and it does whatever those trees are. I'm gonna guess olives and almonds. Just a guess-a-rooney, though. We also have pistachios on here. We've got special sprayers for all of this stuff as well. A milk tank, which is, we've got stuff for that. There's also a new type of milk in there. Mineral pallet, cheese pallet, New Holland spare parts pallet. It's kind of cool. Not quite sure what it does, but it's pretty cool. Copper sulfate, hydraulic oil barrel, vegetable seeds, plastic boxes, and in a wooden box. As you can see, there is a ton of stuff going on this map. Next new one for all platforms today is going to be the 5010 header trailer from A-Dub Modding and the ABP Modding team. I'm not quite sure what this is based on. This may be just completely custom built by these guys. Wheel setup, so we have a standard, and we have a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller, a little bit smaller. Main colors, ooh, that's a lot of colors. Husqvarna orange, please tell me it's Kubota. Oh, it's stale. We do have some other stuff through here. Looks like some of 82 Studio stuff, and of course, the only one that really matters, Nitro Blue. Going down into designs, we'll change this up to be red real quick. Did he change up? He did. That's all the bolts. That's super cool. And then, of course, we have colors for the rim colors. Now, this is small and is the only one that comes in this pack. So just a heads up there. Now, one thing that I think might be interesting. Does this load up backwards from other header trailers? I feel like it does. These load up from the left, right? Yeah. It loads up from the left, but this one goes from the right. Ooh. And your only other new one for all platforms today is the Confining Cows. When you put your cows in here, they will be confined to this area. $60,000, which makes it super cheap. 200 head of cattle, which is actually on the high end, surprisingly. There we go. Right here, we can get our cattle. We've got a nice little area into it, so you can be a little bit more realistic to it. Of course, place for manure. Going through here, place for food out front from one end to the other, which is super awesome. Then we come around towards the side. Of course, we've got water there, but you don't have to water them. And then we have slurry around the back, and that's kind of it all the way around. Very cool. I like this idea. I like this a whole lot. Now, they've also given us an idea of what we could expect with this. So we have 6 doors, which could be opened all the way around. Feed capacity of 65,000 liters, which ain't a lot when it comes to 200 cattle. Manure capacity of 250,000 liters. Liquid manure capacity of 150,000 liters. And a straw capacity of 50,000 liters. Probably could have used those to go up a little bit, but then again, that's probably on the more realistic side. And well, we know how I play. Making our way over to some mod updates for all platforms. First one is Eastern North Carolina, USA. This is version 1.2.01. This update does not require new save games, so that's great news. They fixed the missing function description for the compost bunker silo, fixed the issue that the door for the chicken fence rotation incorrectly when close. I rotated it correctly, and my mouse in the way. They've added pig food as a byproduct to additional products. That's really cool. Productions no longer produce pig food bins. Pig food is now dispensed from silos at the productions that create it in bulk. That is good news as well. They have also added Bale support for the Karhuvaara DLC, various visual improvements. I'm bad at reading today. And they've adjusted the daylight environment brightness. Hope you got all that. Next, we have the TLX Phoenix Series. Not a huge update, but a very good one. This is version 1.2. They've got 2 new store items, the TLX Phoenix Service Frame V6 and V8, which are compatible with the TLX Service Pack. We have a new set of tires, the BKT Earthmax. We also have a new option for an added rack with winch, which does require the Platinum DLC to operate, and the X3 Crusher attachment. It is a crusher with 3 functions at once, compatible with the Max Superliner X. We have the Forestry Wood Crusher, Stone to Lime Crusher, and the Sugar Beet to Cut Sugar Beet Crusher. They've also fixed a few things, the overload trigger to the X2 tanker, and flappers set up when using dual Canadian air filter. Well, that was a big update. So let's take a look at some of these changes. First, we have the 2 new store items, the TLX Phoenix Service Frame V6 and V8. These have the service frames on the back of them, so we can use them with, well, the service pack that came out, which is pretty cool. We also have a new set of BKT tires. Let's bump over to those real quick. We have like 1,000 different wheel options on here. There we go. And he says they are Earthmax. Oh yeah, look at that on the left side. So looks like the front ones are staying the same, but we have Earthmax SR, and singles and duals. I'm just an idiot. Check that out. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. All right, what else do we have? A new option to add a rack with a winch. So that's going to be found over here in extras, and we have the rack with winch, which does say Platinum DLC beside it. So that is pretty cool. Yeah, that thing looks epic. What else has changed? Well, he's also added the X3 Crusher attachment, which is all the way right here. So this is pretty cool. So we've got a 25,000 liter capacity option here. Configuration, you could go up to, does that say 1150? Is that 1,150,000? That is, isn't it? That's ridiculous, man. Yeah, we're going with that one. Lighting, we have side markers on there, or not. I go with the side markers. They look great. Main color, we could change that up if we want to. You know what I'm going for. Nitro Blue Aged. And then the design color, this is neat because this is going to be the top parts of the inside and your auger on the very side. So that is pretty cool. Be very, very creative and have some fun. This thing is super, super neat. So you can see we have nothing that changes anything. Just make sure that there's nothing in it, or whatever is in it is what you want to be in it. And then start adding things. So we've got wood to wood chips, I believe. We also have stones to lime. And then you put sugar beets in, and then cut sugar beets will come out. How cool is that? That's pretty sweet, man. If you're like me and you cut down a bunch of trees, but you actually want to do something with them, this may be what you want to go with. Next, we have the Deutz-Fahr TTV 7 Series version 1.2. We have new real sounds, interior sounds, new color designs, not sounds, and various fixes. Maybe to sounds. Next up, the Massey Ferguson 6S. This is version 1.1. New 2 stroboscopes and beacon light configurations have been added. Stroboscopes? What is that? And we have new headlight diffuser color configuration, which has been added, as well as description version up to 75, but I think we all knew that. Next to last, the Strautmann 3-way tippers version 1.2. Remove the movable axles, improve the physics, and we have fixed incorrect hydraulic sounds. And our last update for all platforms goes to the Fieldwork fill silo. This is version 1.1. They've added a silo version which does not support the discount and added old rusty style in all 3 versions. Making our way over to new ones for PC and Mac players. Oh, but I have gotten my way outside the map already. This is Karhuvaara. It is a map based in Finland, and if you see any jittering, it's because I'm getting a few little jitters, because I'm pretty sure there's some custom trees out here, because we also have a tree prefab that was released today as well. Making my 4090 Scream INF modding. We have 3 placed farms on here, one for cows, for sheep, and horses. The forestry areas have almost 200 unique custom-made trees, and also new species, aspen, alder, and all trees can be cut down with wooden harvesters, which is a good thing. Very, very good thing, especially with all these custom trees. I don't know if it's loading in or it just can't handle it. It's one of the two. Either way, some optimizations are going on, I think, with my computer right now. Of course, this is a PC and Mac only thing. Pretty sure this would make my Xbox scream and then just kind of die slowly. We've got a lot of stuff on here, more or less. You can see all of the areas that you can buy. We do have some spots up at the top and the bottom that you cannot buy, but we do have areas like here, which you can, which is kind of cool. Got a little peninsula right there. Nice. There are, I don't even know how many fields are on there, or even purchasable lands. Around 200, over 200 for sure. Very nice. I mean, I want to see prices for these. 17 grand for 2 acres. 38 grand for 1.3. I mean, I've never seen land so cheap. With a little bitty guy right here. 2,100 bucks for this. For 0.27 hectares. That's great, man. You cannot buy the outside of the map, but there's really no reason to. All that's out there is a few extra trees and a border. We are in the sky, just like, I was going to say Grand Theft Auto, but not quite like Grand Theft Auto. Let's take a look at new farmer mode stuff. We have a Valtra A series. We also have a Valtra Valmont 8750. In cars, we have the pickup 86. We have a tipper. We got a mower, tedder, windrower, loading wagon, a baler, something for animals. You got your Aquatrans, front loader. We also have Universal Buck and a Bell Spike, and await. So there you go. There's Karhuvaara, which I've probably butchered the name of, and I apologize. And your only other mod today, a new one for PC and Mac players, the Redrock 24-foot Bale trailer. This is from Fast Farming, and we have got quite a few different options here. So as far as wheel brands go, we have Continental, we have Midas, Nokian, Radstein, and back in. We could change a few of those up. Design, we've got front, back, both, or neither. And as your main color, we have all of the above with a rim color of all of the above. Do keep in mind that whenever you change the color, your axle will change as well. So some colors look better than others, like that. Well, guys, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like on it if you did. Get subscribed if you do, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure those notification bells are on as well. That way, you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. All that being said, hope you have a great day. We'll see you later.